Hello there. Hey, Fortune from within. How you doing? Okay, so today is just a test. Um, I have decided for my upcoming show that I want to play kind of a hybrid of improvisational um, ambient to kind of set the mood for the first hour while I'm going to be playing actually while they're doing the shopping, while there are vendors selling their goods. Hey, the morning I woke up dead. How's it going? I hope this morning you didn't wake up dead. So anyways, I wanted to do a hybrid setup where I'm going to be doing some unscripted ambient, um, kind of down-tempo stuff, and then ramp into some of my original tracks that are a little more up-tempo to transition into the DJ who will be playing, I think, industrial or EDM. And so yeah, I was just gonna practice that transition. My challenge is that when I play my original music, I like to have everything in arrangement, just so I could kind of look at the whole set. But when I improvise, I like being in session view. If you guys are familiar with Ableton Live, arrangement is the traditional left to right, and then session is kind of one of the unique aspects, although maybe not so much anymore, but otherwise known as the clip view. And so I like improvising in that window. So I think it'll be a challenge because I'll be working in session first, and then I'll have to go to arrangement to the very beginning. So I'll probably have to stop the set, go to the very beginning, return to the arrangement, and then press play kind of seamlessly. So we'll see how that works out. So I thank you for joining me on this adventure where I'm gonna have to do this in real life on Saturday night. So I've got a couple days to make sure everything works. Yesterday, I tested the integrity of the set, just from an improvisational standpoint. I was having some problems with my loopers eating up memory. And in fact, that just reminds me I'm gonna run another test. So if you could just hold on a second, I'm gonna go run that script. And then I'll just get started. In the meantime, I'll let the Pocket Scion do its thing. What kind of sound is that? test. Yeah, this is a test. Yeah, this is a test. Okay, so what I might do, I'm gonna go to my arrangement view. Just a second. This is the part. This is to clean up. All right, that didn't really work out. All right, let me try this again. You know what? Maybe I will put my set completely in session view, because then I could just click on a scene. All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna just play through my. Well, let me do some more improvisations. As you can see, if you're trying to combine the two, it gets a little messy. So, yeah. Ooh, interesting, and I'm getting some MIDI feedback. This is not good. So luckily, when you're not using USB, it's just easy to turn the machines on and off. That reverb is a little too much. Let me change it. What's up, Rami? part I'll have to put into session somehow.
Professor Oddfellow.
This is some of the sounds and clockwork of Brave Mood Rings. Professor Oddfellow in the chat.
Back to the churches of the one God. Hear me!
This is the man.
Roger, zero. Roger, zero.
This is the man.
Roger, zero, J, and I feel fine.
Right,
This is the man.
This is supposed to be my
Roger, zero.
this is supposed to be my vocoder, but it's triggering the
This is the man.
Roger,
it's
zero.
triggering my samples. So
Roger, zero, J, and
I still got a couple days to figure this out.
Roger, zero, J, and
It kind of sounds cool. guys for coming. Dude, that's the wrong key. my latest single, and I didn't do too much treatment on the live version. But I figured since it's the last song, I would just be able to kind of chill. And this is where the DJ would come in and maybe try to beat match. I'm at 128 beats per minute, and she's going to be playing some industrial techno. So I figured this might be a good one. Anyways, I'll let this song run through, and then I've got a lot of work to do. I just realized, like my levels, and then figuring out this transition. And yeah, if I could do like 100% dollars, I would, but I don't know. I am a lot into Ableton and the automations that it can do. And I have to figure out some latency issues as well, because I have to run at 512 to make this set stable.
May I come in?
All right. Thanks for bearing with me with all of these little issues I need to address before Saturday. But yeah, it's kind of fun to do it in front of an audience as well. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Uh-oh. Did I just lose connection? Well, anyways, if you can or cannot hear me, I appreciate each and every one of you on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram up there. I think just my parents are on Instagram. And I think I'm on Facebook as well. So thank you. Oh, hey, I'm back on. Thanks so much. Wish me luck. I'm going to come back on tomorrow, maybe practice again. Because now that I've been putting in so much work on my previous material, now I have to get back into doing my regular improvisational jams, because that's the most important part of Saturday night. All right. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much for the words of encouragement. Take care.